Recording in progress.
Hello and welcome to Key Stage 3 Physics. Now this particular topic is all about graphs of motion. So it's often useful to show the journey of an object in the form of a graph. There are two types of graph. First one is what we call distance time graphs and the speed or velocity time graph. So let's have a look at the distance time graph first. So this is a horizontal line and this shows that the object is not moving. Okay, so this particular distance time graph shows that the object is not moving because the object is completely flat. Now the axis on the left hand side shows distance in meters, and obviously the axis at the bottom shows time in seconds. So make sure you understand what is happening to an object when its distance time graph is horizontal, or be a gently sloping straight line and a steeply sloping straight line. We've got a second graph here, distance time graph. Now, with these two lines here, the sloping straight line object moving at a constant speed and the steeper straight line object moving at a greater speed. So you can see this first line here, which says fast. Now, this is a steeper straight line. That means that the object is moving at a greater speed. The sloping straight line, which is slightly sloped, shows that the object is moving, but at a slower speed. So if the gradient, or that means the slope of the line is not straight, then the speed of the object is not constant. That means the speed is been going up and down. So you can see here on the right-hand side of our distance time graph that we've got a slope here. Can you see that slope? That means that the speed of the object is not constant. In other words, it's not the same and it's been changing. So and a constant speed is a line that's straight, okay? So a speed of an object is equal to the gradient of the line. So the speed of the object, to work this out, you work out basically the distance, which is at the top, 150, divided by the time it takes at the bottom, and that gives us 30 meters per second. That's the speed of an object. The example shows how a distance time graph can be used to describe a journey. A man walking at a constant speed travels 200 meters in 100 seconds. He then stops for 150 seconds. He completes the final leg of his journey, traveling 100 meters in 50 seconds. So here on the the vertical line, we can see distance. And in the horizontal line, left to right, we can see time in seconds. So the man starts walking. And you can see that he walks all the way up here. So he walks around about just in between 100, 150 meters, and then he stops, and that's where we have the flat line. So he rests for a few seconds and then he starts walking again. So that's how this line works. So the man starts walking, that's the steep line there. He stops and takes a break. This flat line here is where he takes a break, and then he starts walking again from here. Okay, so I now analyze the graphs in detail and answer the questions, and we'll follow this up in our next lesson, whereby we'll go through this topic in much more detail. Take care.